সুদূর আমেরিকার লস অ্যাঞ্জেলেস থেকে প্রকাশিত বাংলা পত্রিকা পাক্ষিক ২১-এর চলতি সংখ্যা এখন বাজারে। আমেরিকায় বসবাসরত প্রবাসী বাঙালিরা তাদের কপির জন্য আজই নিকটস্থ পেপার স্টলে খোঁজ নিন। ২১ পশ্চিম উপকূলের বাংলা পত্রিকা।
So my first time in Bangladesh was 17 years back. It was a very, very poor country. No development on the textile, and since 17 years Bangladesh grew up like crazy. I have relocated my factory from France to Bangladesh because I chose this country first because I was buying from Bangladesh since 17 years, so I know some people, but not only. Because I think that in my area of t-shirts and knits mainly, basic items as we say, Bangladesh is the best country in the world where to buy today. Last year, Bangladesh exported 1.2 billion t-shirts. Just this number is a huge number. The industry has been increasing a lot, the investments also. And Bangladesh is one of the cheapest country today in this area, and they are going to grow up again more and more. Why? Because a lot of investors are coming to this country because they believe on this country. They can make a profit also, and also because foreign investments are very welcome. We have some benefits, and this is good also. On the other side, the industry understood that if they want to be international, if they want to catch good customers, reliable customers and profitable customers from the country, they have to increase their human resources and establish in their companies a good way of work, I mean, for the workers. What I mean about this is they need to think about their workmanship that is getting only sometimes $30 per month, and they have to be satisfied with the way they work. So this is what we call social compliance factories, where the human being is enough and has a minimum. Today the big brands, they really ask to Bangladesh to grow up on that side.
Okay, what do you think that as a minimum should be? How do you determine in the social factor that it has to be a minimum wage like that?
So in fact it's very easy. We take the law, social law, the local social law, and we just follow it. And you just take the book and you just follow it. At the moment, the companies, they need to hire people that know about the law, because a lot of companies in Bangladesh, they don't know about the law also. So they just had to hire lawyers as we did. And the social compliance program took 6 months in our company to be 100% as per law. And it's very easy. There is a cost, but this cost is not so high. And what is the social compliance? You have to come from the security of the workmanship, I mean the security of the workers, extinguishers, exits, emergency exits, advisors and all, warnings, up to the wages. Minimum wage has to be followed, not too much overtime and all. And this is what the buyers are requiring. And this is very easy. The price will raise, but the buyer who wants the social compliance knows that he has to pay a little bit more. And only with this the country will grow up.
So do you think that with the social complex with China we can compete?
I think so, because I have been requested by Disney 10 years back to be social compliance and all, and I was thinking that it was not possible. But today we are social compliance, and a lot of companies in Bangladesh are social compliance, mainly the big ones. But any kind of company should be compliant, but it's a question of education. The owners of the company, they have to understand also that they need their workers, and if they need their workers, they have to consider all the system.
So you mainly social compliance, you mean that the work environment need to be okay, right?
Yes.
The work environment.
The work environment
And the minimum wage.
and the minimum wage mainly. Yes, of course.
And the child labor.
Child labor is over. I mean, I think that a lot of companies understood that no more child labor. But at the same time, the government has to invest in schools, in a structure that they will have the schools enough and big structure to take the kids and make a good education of the kids. I can tell you at Todd, we are thinking to make a school for the kids of the workers. So, as you know, a lot of people in Bangladesh is illiterated still. I don't know the percentage, but it's quite high. And our commitment with the workers will be that they will teach Bengali, they will write Bengali, and they can grow up on that way. And this is the minimum we can expect from the owners of the company. They have to make the country, because the government is not sufficient at the moment. So who is handling the country? All the private companies, you know.
Okay, so how many employees do you have?
At the moment 160, because we don't need too much. Everything is automatic. And this is a typical I mean, a Western company, I would say, that we have implemented in Bangladesh. Before, everybody was telling us, you will see the people is moving always, they will never stay, the workers are going to stay 4 months, then they will leave the company. And since we have started 1 year and a half, nobody left the company. Europe, many of Europe, and we are here in US, try to convince the US buyers to come with us. Because at the moment Tod's is the leader in terms of knowledge, in terms of capacity of printing in Bangladesh, and of course we need orders to fulfill our big capacity, that is 12 million pieces. Because we use chemicals that cannot be thrown on the nature. We have made a water treatment plant, and the water that we throw outside to our garden, you can come at the factory and you will see that the trees and all the flowers are coming from the water that is coming from the factory. So I don't think you can drink it, but anyway, for the environment, it's safe, totally safe. And we got the license from the government.
So are they internationally compliant?
This is what you call compliance company. It has to go up to the full package, you know, otherwise it doesn't match. So we are audited by companies like ITS, like SGS. They come to the factory, they make a big audit, they stay full day, they check the accounts, they check all the data, and after they do a final report, and they decide and they declare that we are passed or not passed, or sometimes we need improvement. Then the action has to be taken to improve, and then we have the green light. This is good. So the minimum wage we pay is for the cooker of our canteen, because we offer the lunch for all the workers, and out of the salary they are getting, we offer the meal for free, of course, because they are stand up every day. We give meat, fish every day, and the cooker is paid 2,500 taka. And 2,500 taka, so far I know, is $45 per month. This is the cooker. Same salary for my gardener, for the factory. He is paid at the moment 3,500 taka, which is, I think, $50 per month. Then machine operator is paid 7,500 taka, $100 or 110, I think. And I guess that our salaries are 30 to 40% higher than the market price. But when you hire someone, and if you want to keep him, if you want to teach him his job, and if you want a good output from him, you have to compensate. And if you want to keep him, it's an investment. So we invest on our workers. And even our workers on the lunchtime, they have their lunch very fast, 15 minutes to 20 minutes, and then they play cricket.